right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, this is Ariel from GMS Tampa Bay 07. I'm here with the brother.
Mayum.
All right, and again, we're here to bring out the truth and go to prophecy and go through the signs of the times and when we're living here in America. But first and foremost, let's give all praise, honor, and glory to the Lord. Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Ba'Hashem. All right, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Salutes to all the brethren out there pushing the word of truth and sincerity, week in and week out, day in and day out, without wavering and in sound doctrine. And shalom to all the sisters out there who listen to meekness, quietness, and humbleness. And basically, we're here with the brother. We was walking through the mall, the local mall around where I stay at, and we was talking about how, like, back in the day, 10, 15 years ago, how the mall used to be flooded with shoppers. Even going through the 90s, when we was growing up as children, we had memories of, the mall just like being a place to hang out and place to go on the weekend to buy stuff and to find sales, and how we used to buy things for our women. But we're here today. Here it is, 2018. In the middle of the summer. Going into the back to school season. And this place is desolate, man. We walk through the mall and there ain't shit going on up here. We got all these stores. You got JCPenney's, you got Sears. These are big name stores that used to be popping back in the, in the 90s when we was younger. Used to be popping. Those are the places to go to get the new outfits and whatever you needed to get in. And we look at it now and it's like, it's almost, dare I say, depressing. Even though for us, it shows us, hey man, we're getting closer to it. To a peak at this thing where America's about this whole dollar thing's about to crash. You want to say something?
Yeah, man. And, hey, the looks on these people's faces, man, is really, to the men of the Lord, it's hilarious, because they really don't know what's happening, man. They don't know what's about to come, man, because these smiles that these people have, these faces of joy that they have on their faces when they go to the malls, when they go to the grocery store, and to the local restaurants and bars, hey, those frowns are going to turn upside down, man, when they go up to the doors and the doors are locked with padlocks. All right, you got to wipe some dust off the glass window to look inside, and when you look inside, is like the brother said earlier, man, it's all desolate. Okay,
all the merchandise it's been hoarded out. There's no workers. There's no consumers. You're trying to consume, but they don't even let you get in the front door because, hey, there's nothing there for you to buy. There's no merchandise, and that's what it's looking like right now, where we're headed towards. But that's when it gets to that point, you're gonna know that the prophets were telling you this. All right, we've been bringing it out for a number of years at this point, and now it's getting painfully clear that America is really the economic portion of it is about to take a nosedive right into the mud. All right, so we're gonna bring out some scriptures. Some of these scriptures a lot of you brothers are familiar with, but it's pertinent to the times that we're in. So I'm gonna bring out
real quick, man. Hey, a lot of these scriptures, a lot of you brothers know it, but like the apostles say, man, we're gonna keep bringing them out, man. We're gonna keep on bringing them out until the Lord says to stop going out on the highways and byways, man. All right, because the same ones we keep bringing out are the same ones that are about to happen, that you people are gonna be like, damn, those were those guys. All right.
Yep, exactly. So here's the first one, Ecclesiastes chapter 12. We'll start at verse 3 and go down to verse 4. It says, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because there are few."
And the grinders, man. All right, if you know anything about ancient times and who the grinders were, okay, those were the people who were grinding meal, okay, grinding up flour, grinding up corn. All right, a lot of you Issacharites, all right, and really Zebulon and Asher, a lot of those Central and Latin America and South America countries, and some of the Caribbean islands, all right, they know about that grinding meal up, man. I know in Puerto Rico you would grind up yuca root, okay, to make patele, and to make other such things like that. All right, and when you're doing that, when you're grinding something, regardless of what it is, you're grinding, you're using a stone or whatever it is that you might be using. Okay, that's a form of labor. All All right, so here it is. The scriptures is using that form of labor as a metaphor for all labor, all types of work. Okay, so that grinding, we're gonna read what's about to happen.
And if I may say too, it says, and the grinders cease because there are few. All right, and the brother just broke it down perfectly. All right, those grinders, all right, we used to break down mill, because basically, you know, we call ourselves Great Millstone, all right, because that's a big stone that grinds into powder, okay? And when those grinders cease, hey, and those, you're talking about those millstones, when they cease, and the same thing's gonna happen here. Us being the grinders, working, doing the labor of the Lord, this is gonna cease as well too, but that's another lesson. Just bringing that out there. It says, and the grinders cease because there are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened.
Okay, so you're gonna be looking into the windows, and the power is gonna be out in these places. All right, there's not gonna be no more happy shoppers in the buildings and these malls. Okay,
no more BOGO sales.
Yeah, no.
All that shit. You know, all that back to school specials. All that's gonna be done. You know, you might see an old sign sitting on the window still, but hey, that's an old sign. There ain't no more sales, man. There ain't nothing there to sell. You're gonna drag your fat ass to come to the mall to go
cover up. That's what she needed to do.
Yeah, your brothers don't see it. But yeah, you're gonna drag your fat ass to the mall trying to get yourself, you know, a new outfit. Where the fuck people be buying in the malls?
A new fresh fit to go out and take the bitch, this chick that you trying to please, because all she like is niggas with fitted outfits, fitted, a brand new shirt, brand new. You go out and spend $50 on some pants, maybe $30 on a shirt. Maybe you might get some new shoes, so that's another $100 on top of that. So just for a one night outfit, you just spend $200 to $300. You might get yourself a fitted hat just to go with the colors that you wearing, because you know you a nigga like that. You know, and hey, we all been there, man. We've been in the world and we did all that shit, man. You know, but it's gonna come a time and place when you niggas ain't gonna have that shit no more, man. All right, and the only thing that you men are gonna be able to offer to these women is protection, because there ain't gonna be no more money being spent out here, man.
Yeah, and that's really all you're gonna be able to offer. And a lot of you men out there are not even gonna be able to offer that, because you're gonna be travailing like a woman your goddamn self.
Hey, what is start off at the top again, real quick on that?
Yes, sir. Ecclesiastes 12:3. Okay. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves.
Kind of, man. And you strong men and you keepers of the houses, man, you guys are gonna be trembling and you're gonna be bowing yourselves down, man. You're gonna be in a fetal position in a corner somewhere, man. All right. Yeah, and really, you know, you tough guys, man, you ain't gonna last it. You ain't gonna make it that long, man.
You gonna last a week out here.
Yeah, cause hey, you tough guys don't know shit about nothing when it comes to dealing and being out in nature, protecting yourself, hunting, providing for your own food, man. All right, because hey, you niggas are accustomed to going to the grocery stores and getting your supplements.
Yep, exactly. you get your nutrition from a goddamn jar. You know, hey, all that's gonna be done away with, man. All that's gonna be done away with. You know, hey, we don't know how to. I mean, I speak for myself. I don't know about the brother. I don't know how to hunt and skin a deer and all that. I don't know how to do all that stuff. But what separates us from the people of the world is that the Lord is dealing with us.
Right, brother.
You know, and so the Lord will provide for us. Okay, and we wholeheartedly believe that. All right, we believe that the Lord will provide, and we're gonna survive. Although we may have to go to some affliction, and we will. But the Lord's going to pull us out of it. And we're not going to be travailing like no woman, like you guys are going to be travailing. Like the strong man's going to bow themselves, it says.
Okay.
All right? And then it says, and the grinders cease because there are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. Like the brother said, you're going to be looking at some of these store windows, you know, to find something to consume. And there ain't going to be nothing in there left. Ain't going to be no electricity, first and foremost. You're going to get to that point where it's going to be so much trouble to even keep the lights on in some of these places. All right.
And a quick point too, it said that the grinders shall be a few, meaning there's still going to be a few of them out there, but I can guarantee you that the few that are open, you have to have the microchip just to get up in them places. So guess what? Esau's going to use that to get people to get the microchip. You know?
Yeah, that's going to be that's going to be a what's the word I'm looking for? basically something to helps to make it. Yeah, it's gonna help you want to get the microchip. It's like, man, I can't live out here without it. You know, then you're gonna give in. All right,
because they're gonna have certain cities, certain small towns that are gated up. You know, like you see in these shows like The Walking Dead. You know, you got certain little parts of cities that are closed off with fences, but what inside those walls they got food, they got shelter, they got water,
safe zones.
They got all that shit, man. But the way you're gonna be able to get that is if you get the chip, you know. So that's why it says this grinder shall be few, man, because there are still gonna be some places open, but I can guarantee you're gonna have to sign off your soul to receive a nuclear missile if you want to get some of that food, man.
Yeah, and it's gonna. A lot of you gonna be tested. We're all gonna be tested with that. You know, the spirit of temptation. All right, you know. But right now, you still have the luxury of going out to the store and buying things. But again, looking at the mall, we here at the mall parking lot right now. We looking at people coming out of the mall with one little bag, you know, or no bags at all. Yeah. Like, what the fuck you came here
just
for?
Window shoppers.
Yeah. And shit. Like, you used to back in the day, you used to see people going in and out, come out with all types of bags, you know, and open up their hatch and driving home. But now you see people going in and come out empty-handed with one little fucking bag like this guy, you know.
One item.
Yeah,
hey, but what you just had Donald Trump talking about the economy is at its best ever. All right, and just Saturday on the way to camp, me and the brother Ash stopped at a gas station, and as I'm cashing out and I'm walking out of the gas station, I see the newspaper rack, and one of the newspaper, the front article is talking about that the economy is at an all-time high. You out of your goddamn mind if you really believe that, man.
Kidding me.
This economy is crumbling, man. Look, you even got, I don't know if this brother noticed it, man, but these trees are falling apart, man. I've been seeing...
Yeah, the things fall off the palm fronts. Yeah, I've seen that
even
shit.
The landscape of these businesses, man, is falling apart, man. Let alone their business. All right? The worth of the dollar is at an all-time low. All right? If you think that the American dollar or the economy is doing good and the value of the dollar is at all-time low, you're a fucking idiot. You're not connecting the dots, then, my friend.
Not at all. And that's really the same sentiment of all these Americans. They don't connect the dots. You know, they'll look at the news and they'll see what you know. They'll look at their Fox News or their MSNBC, and you know, they'll see that, okay, yeah, you know, the stock market is still showing an increase or whatever the case is, but then it dips down 600 fucking points in one day, you know. But then that one day you notice it, and then the next day you forget about it. You know, that's why you gotta watch what's going on out here. Otherwise, when that day comes, you're really not gonna be mentally prepared for it. That's why we're mentally preparing ourselves first and foremost, and those who are sincere and watch these videos. But you know, anybody out there who comes across these videos, you're supposed to actually question yourself. Hey, man, I'm gonna, you know, here in America, it isn't like it was in the 90s. It isn't like it was in the early 2000s. There is a clear change in the workforce out here, and we've all felt this, especially when that recession came back 10 years ago, 2008. Hey, we all felt that shit, man. I'll read on. Verse 4, it says, "And the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up," "and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the doors of music shall be brought low." So let's start at the top again. It says, "And all the doors shall be shut in the streets, and when the sound of the grinding is low." Okay, so when all the doors are shut in the streets, talking about the doors of what? These businesses. Okay, you're gonna see out of business sales all over the place. You're gonna see liquidation,
closing, liquidation. Almost all everything 70%, 80% on sale. You see, hey, you already seen that at Toys R Us's and Kmart's. They putting up the big signs, 70, 60 to 70 to 80% off everything in stock. Because they're trying to get rid of everything. They're trying to make as much money as they can before all shit hits the fan. All right, they got to try to come up at that last moment, so they can, you know, come up at least in the green a little bit. Hey, that's what's happening. This is happening today. This isn't even a future prophecy anymore. We're in it. Okay, we're living it right now. This is 2018, and you're seeing some major retailers close their doors. All right, yeah, you look at the Toys R Us thing. Oh yeah, it's so sad. You know, yeah, it's fucking crazy, bro.
Toys R Us, okay? And you can blame what you want to blame. You can blame the internet, you can blame Amazon, but the point is these things are happening. Yeah. Okay? And it's going to happen in Sears. We just walked through Sears and it was like, this place is depressing, bro. I've been through Macy's I've been through, I walked through JCPenney's. These places are not going to make it much longer. All right?
And when you think about it too, the brother said you can't blame it on Amazon and all this and that. When businesses start to close down, all right, people start to lose jobs. When people start to lose jobs, less money circulating through the economy.
Right.
So the economy starts to get weak. When the economy starts to get weak, people stop handing out raises because it's harder to get money. Right? It's harder to have people circulating money because not many people are spending money. And when you're not spending money, you're not using money on the internet. Just because Amazon's still up and running, if the economy is doing shitty and people ain't paying like they used to, that doesn't mean you're gonna start spending money on Amazon just because the economy's low now.
Exactly.
All right, Amazon's still gonna go under. All right, eBay's still gonna go under, man, because not many people are gonna have money for shit. All right, and one of the last things that people, and this is studies, and brothers know that when I was in the world, I studied economy when I was in the universities and shit. But one of the last things that consumers will spend their money on when in a time of crisis like economy crashes is gas. That's one of the things that they will not give up first. The first things they give up on is food spending, going out to restaurants, all right, shopping. Yep. All right, and that means the internet too, man. So, hey, you people, they closed because of this. Nah, nigga, you out of your goddamn mind, man. If they're closing, that means everything else that's like it. That means people ain't spending no more money at stores buying this and that. What makes it any different just because you got it online, man? People ain't gonna buy it if they don't got the money to buy it, man. Regardless of where they get it from.
Yeah, it starts with the economy. So the economy starts with America runs on a dollar, okay? Mm-hmm. All right, so there's a lot of other economies around this planet. It runs on a dollar, and if the dollar is waning, as it is, then it's not going to have a foot to stand on. So that's why you see the things happening right now. It really stems to this dollar thing, okay? And if the value of the dollar is starting to decline, yeah, okay, they may raise the minimum wage in your state to another dollar or something like that, but then the cost of living still goes up. It don't fucking matter. This is what you call hyperinflation. Okay? When you want to try to buy a box of diapers for your newborn, and that's just going to cost you $70 soon.
For fucking 10 of them. You know you're going to go through that in a few days if you got one of those shitty babies that always shitting everywhere.
Yeah.
Can't even hold down any food, so they're just shitting out black nonsense because you've been feeding it Similac his whole life. Yeah. Now you ain't got that much money to buy Similac no more because Similac is expensive too. Now you're having to buy fruits and vegetables and this and that, all the cheap shit.
You have to make your own baby food.
Yep.
Or you're gonna have to get what government assistance, and that means
the trunk box.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that. It means you're basically gonna have to sell out. And if you're getting that government assistance in this state, then chances are you're gonna get the chip when they implement that. All right. It says the grinding. It says and the doors shall be shut in the streets. All these businesses will be shut when the sound of the grinding is low, and it's getting low right now. You're seeing Sears starting to close. All the Macy's of all things. Macy's has the Thanksgiving parade every fucking year. What's gonna happen when Macy's closes the doors for good? What's gonna happen with the Thanksgiving parade, man?
Macy's is closed, and they still gonna have a Macy's Day parade.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, y'all gotta look at this shit, bro. It's happening. This is gonna happen, bro. All right, we're telling you now.
Well, it's all a domino effect, okay? You can't just knock over one domino piece and not expect a cascade after that, man.
Okay. Yeah, once one goes down, then the one after it will happen, and the one after, it's a domino effect, baby. You all played dominoes when you was kids, bro. Come on, now I ain't talking about dominoes like the old man played. We talking about a domino effect. I gotta explain it. And then it says, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, meaning in the early morning, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And that's another thing that's happening. The entertainment is at a low point right now. Music is at a low point. All right, you want to go have a good time, and music is at such a demonic state right now. and it's perfect because, hey man, look at the state of America. It's declining. So at this point, we're gonna watch the state of our entertainment decline too, and it's gonna go into the next scripture right here, Jeremiah 25:11, right? 10. Yeah, the water. Jeremiah 25:10. Moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth, and the voice of gladness, and the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the bride, and the sound of the millstone, going back into the work, and the light of the candle. But let's start back up. It says, moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth, okay, and the voice of gladness, okay, the voice of mirth and gladness. That's that party spirit, right?
Yeah, part of that woo spirit. Woo!
Yeah. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Wow!
Living it up,
clapping it up.
That YOLO lifestyle, man. That's a part of that mirth spirit, man. That, like, you know, like the brother was just saying, the music, you know, that's all they spew in these songs, man. Nothing but straight trying to live it up music, man. Get you in that mood that you just grooving out. You just, all right, cool, you know, we drinking, we making money,
right,
you know,
right.
We out here doing things, big things and shit. Nah, man. That the Lord's it's gonna come a time and place when the Lord, you're gonna wake up like the scriptures in Ecclesiastes said, the sound of the bird early in the morning, and your ass is gonna have a frown from here to China, man. All right.
Yeah, you gonna like, fuck, ain't nothing out here, man. You know, you gonna try to go to the club later that night. Think ain't nobody in the fucking club. Bunch of fucking scallywags in there.
Yeah.
You know,
crackheads and shit trying to get up in that.
Yeah,
bitch.
crackheads is getting in there in LA. Hey man, I had a crackhead get in the club, man. Where are the fine bitches at? They all struggling at home trying to feed their babies. All right, that's where we getting at. That's what we trying to tell you, man. This is prophecy, and we're in the midst of that right now. It says a voice of mirth, right? What does it say? It says, and moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth, man. You ain't gonna be no more party bullshit no more. That's gonna be going really soon, because you're gonna be worrying about how you're gonna pay this light bill when this light bill, which normally was $60, is now gonna be $120 for the same kilowattage. All right, you trying to buy that? You just got a newborn baby. You can't afford to feed this little motherfucker. You can't afford to put diapers on them. Now you're using an old t-shirt for a goddamn diaper, but you still gotta wash that motherfucker, and you can't even afford to run water in your goddamn house. This is what we're telling you. This is happening. Domino effect. You ain't gonna be happy no more. The voice of gladness, the voice of mirth is going to be going. No more partying. All right. No more going out on Saturday night, Friday night. That shit is gonna be done with.
Ain't gonna be no more roller coaster rides, man.
You might go out. You might try to go out, and you might get your ass robbed.
Yeah.
And you're gonna, you know what? I can't go out. I got mugged last time I went out for nothing, for socks. They got my socks.
Hey, and the people that are gonna be robbing you are the people from your same neighborhood, man.
Yep.
All right, all these people that are accustomed to living such a lifestyle, man, that are bugging out because they don't know what to do, man. They're gonna resort to stealing, man. All right, and you know, one of the scriptures I got is going into it too, but you got a piece of it.
Yeah, real quick. Let me see. Find it real quick. I'll talk real quick.
Okay. Hey, cause the time's getting real close, and the main ones of you that are gonna be bugging the fuck out, man, that are gonna be killing your kids and probably trying to kill yourself, man, is you fucking women out there, man.
Oh, I got it real quick. Hold that thought. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So like the brother said, yeah, man, like you going out to go try to do something in the world, and your own neighbor gonna come up and rob you, bro. You're gonna take whatever you can take. You might take your shoes and socks. You might take your chain that you might have on still. And this is somebody you know from the world. Okay? It's because we're all suffering.
Real quick. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 24. It says, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. Beautiful. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and 3 hours shall they not run. It says, but it said, at that time shall friends shall fight one against another like enemies. Okay? Your neighbor, Susie across the street, and little Timothy from next door, they're gonna be trying to break in your windows, man, to get up in there to get what you got, man.
Yep. Same little kids that you may have raised, or they may babysit them. They came over to hang with your kids. You know, now they scheming on you. They broke your damn window, and and they got a goddamn kitchen knife. You know, and they're gonna give me everything. I don't care.
And a lot of you people think that this is far-fetched, man. All right, and because you see it happening in the movies, and you don't think it's actually gonna happen, man. But Hey man, just wait, man. Just wait till the Lord brings that upon the earth, man. You people are gonna be living a nightmare, man. Or you think it's all fucking a game? You guys think that this is just a movie? Well, guess what? You live in a movie, man. The movie of the Most High, man. And the Most High's got hey, he's got all types. We damn near at the climax, man.
Damn near.
All right, and things are about to go downhill from there on, man.
This is real quick. This is 2 Ezra 15. 2 Ezra 15, verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Okay, man. So the lack of bread. All right, that's self-explanatory, man. All right, food. All right, your neighbor's gonna come in there with that AR-15, because you know these Edomites, they love them AR-15s. They like them automatic weapons that they say are novelty, so that they can have them. So in that day, they blast you niggas away. All right, but your neighbors, they're gonna come up in there, man, and they're gonna start trying to take your shit, take your women. You know, they're gonna try to siphon gas from your cars, like in that movie How It Ends. You know, the brother hasn't watched it yet, but you know, as you go out throughout the movie, man, one common theme was niggas trying to kill each other for gas from the cars, man.
Wow. Hey, that's a big deal, man, because hey, if you got gas, then that means you can move.
Exactly.
You know, you can move. You can get to one city to another if they allow you. Because here's another one. It's gonna say, it says, Salakia. It's in the same area. Oh, man, hold on 1 second, brother. Oh yeah, right above it. 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because they're gonna have martial law troops blocking off these cities because of the riots and everything going on, because of the lack of bread and food and water and resources. So they're gonna block everything off.
But that's a lot. Real quick, just to interject, not just the martial law troops, man, and a lot of these inner city roads and country roads, man. You're gonna have niggas. You're gonna have all types of different people from all nations, man, setting up roadblocks, just like in the movie. What's that movie with Denzel Washington? The Book of Eli. They had a whole entrapment with the woman over there by the cage, so that they can pull him over.
Bandits
to go try to help her, but then they get shysted. They get robbed and shit, man.
Yeah, motorcycle bandits are gonna come back in a big way. You're gonna see motorcycle bandits out here in the streets. All right, they're gonna be riding around their Harleys or their ninjas or whatever, the Kawasaki's, and they're gonna have guns. They're gonna have knives. They're gonna have swords. They're gonna have machetes, and they're gonna pillage your neighborhood. So you're going, when you hear them motorcycle coming, then you better hide.
Niggas gonna be hiding.
I'm telling you right now, that's gonna happen.
Yep.
You're gonna come into your suburban neighborhoods, and you're gonna hear the motorcycles coming, and they're gonna come with the guns, they're gonna come with the knives, and they're gonna come to rape, rob, and murder.
Yep.
And they're gonna take over your little suburban neighborhood.
Yep.
That's gonna happen. That's a promise. Remember we told you that. Okay? The Bible's telling you that. Okay? Go ahead, read that again.
This is 2 Ezra 6:24. It says, "At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein."
Yeah, man, the earth is going to be in fear because of all the talking about you people that dwell within the earth, man. You're going to be in fear because it says up here, woe to 2 Ezra 15 and 14, woe to them that woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Okay, because hey, you're going to have so much violence out here because of this is America. You got to remember that America is, everybody got guns, everybody is used to having everything spoon-fed to them, but when that's taken away, these people are going to lose their goddamn minds, and it's going to be nothing but violence out here. They're going to kill their friends, their family. You know, you're going to have family come over, and they know that you got water stored up in your attic. They're going to come kill you for that, just so they can live another week.
Yep.
I'm telling you that's going to happen. We're telling you that's going to happen, brother. More on that?
That's pretty much the point on that.
You want to get the last scripture and we close it up?
Well, let me get this one up here too in 2 Ezra. I'm just going to go back up a little bit. This is 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22. And it says, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty," man.
What?
All right, and a good example of these sown places appear unsown, man, is a lot of these farms out in the Midwest, man. All right, these people that are sowing all these different types of agriculture, livestock, okay, which right now you can see that they obviously are sown. They're sown places, all right, but now you got tariffs from these these other countries are putting on America, so those companies are going to be buying a good portion of what they used to.
Yep.
And one of America's main exports is agriculture, man.
Yep.
Agriculture and livestock. So those places, okay, because these farmers, they're not going to be able to, they're not getting the money in that they're getting before, so they're going to have to produce less and less food. They're going to have to start firing more and more people to the point to where they're going to have to close. And guess what? Those places are going to be unsown, man.
Yep.
All right, and a lot of these storehouses, like these clothes stores, these grocery stores, man, right now you look at them and they're full. All right, especially Sears. When me and this brother went in, they got a surplus in there. Looks like okay, but places like that, man, in that day, those places, man, and you see it, man, when they close up a Walmart or they close up a Target or a Kmart. You know, it once was a full place, full of merchandise, full of stuff. But now you look in there and it's completely desolate, man. Well, guess what? That's gonna come out to all these businesses here across America, man. All these warehouses full of Manassites and Issacharites and all types of niggas in there making this clothes and shit and shipping it off, man. Those places are gonna be found desolate, man.
Done, bro. All that, and again, going back to the farms, man. All that food, you know, that's not gonna last long. That's gonna go bad, you know. And then they get the livestock out there. They're gonna have the livestock, and
niggas gonna be trying to get that livestock.
Yeah, they're gonna be trying to get the livestock, and if niggas don't know about it, then those livestock might be up in the barn. And some shit's gonna be emaciated, all skinny and shit, dying.
All types of diseases and shit. Yep. Haven't been fed, been eating their own feces, which, you know, a lot of these animals already are force fed their own shit. You know.
Yes, imagine in that day.
Like the cows out in the Midwest, man. They're in such poor living conditions, man, that they walking in damn near knee-high shit, man.
It's disgusting, bro. And that's gonna have these horses, okay, horses and stuff like that. There's gonna be really no need for them, you know. At least no one's gonna find a need for them, even though there may be a need for them. You know, if you know how to use a damn horse.
Hey, but Salah, real quick, what's gonna happen with a lot of these livestock is the exact same shit that happened to Egypt, man. The plagues that were brought up on Egypt, man. A lot of the livestock over there was being getting rotten with diseases and shit, man.
Rotted out with diseases, and that's why the Lord says He's gonna bring these plagues back to Egypt. This is Egypt. All right, so that's gonna happen. You're gonna see these animals getting stricken with all types of disease. Same thing with you fucking niggas and heathen out there. You're gonna catch disease.
Hey, but that's why the scripture says in Revelation, I believe in 18, and we'll get there here in a second, where it says, "Come out of her, my people, so that you should receive not of her plagues," man.
Yeah, and we don't want you. Got to come out of here spiritually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go buy a damn plane ticket to Abu Dhabi and go move out there. No, man. You got to spiritually detach from this place, and then the Lord will start supping with you. Okay? Because these things are coming to America, and if you can detach yourself spiritually from this place. It says, "Be not." Was it in Romans 12:2? It says, "Be not conformed to the world, but rather be transformed." Something like that. So you got to come up out of this place, bro. All right. If you can't come up out of this place spiritually, then you're gonna get consumed by the plagues that are about to get hit with this. They're about to hit this place, and it's gonna suck.
This economy crashing is one of the plagues, man. All right, because just the economy crashing alone is gonna bring many plagues, man. It's gonna bring the famine. All right, it's gonna bring diseases. All right, it's gonna bring the sword, because a lot of you niggas gonna be killing each other for food and stuff, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's a prime example of the domino effect, man. Just one aspect happening, the economy crashing, is gonna bring all these other things, man. People dying of starvation, rotting carcasses out in the streets.
Yep.
Rotting carcasses from animals. All right, then you're gonna have polluted waters because of the dead bodies and this and that in the waters, man.
Can't drink the water. You can't do nothing. You can't fish. You can't do nothing. Everything's gonna be polluted.
Yeah.
And we're telling you this is gonna be a domino effect, but you're not ready. You're not even paying attention. You're just looking at your phone all fucking day.
Like a la-la nigga.
Yeah, just staring down at your goddamn phone all day, looking at goddamn Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. That's not gonna get you saved, man. You can believe in God all you goddamn want. If you're not detaching from this place spiritually, then you're gonna get hit like a damn sack of potatoes in the back of the head, blindsided. It's gonna happen, all right, and it's happening. It's getting close. All right, we're gonna wrap it up now. So you got another one?
Yeah, just have Revelation 22.
Yeah, man, this is where we at right now, Akim. You know, it's just why in 2 Corinthians 9 it says, measure thou the time diligently in itself. I mean, we don't know when the day is coming, but we know that if you watch what's happening, then we know that it's going to happen soon. Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation chapter 18 and verse 22. And it reads, and the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee. And no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee. And the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee, man.
So no matter what job or occupation or trade you do, hey, you're not gonna have a job out here no more. It don't matter. You could fix cars. You know how you're a farm. You're a doctor. None of that's really gonna matter if the economy is fucking crashed, bro. Everything is money. Yeah, it may be a good trade to be a doctor, no medical, but if you can't get paid for it, what the hell, bro? That's just gonna help you out in that day. And all these women out here, man, y'all gonna get ravished, bro. Y'all gonna all get ravished, bro. Hey, and all the chlamydia and all that shit you gonna get.
Oh boy, sexual diseases are gonna be running rampant, man.
Rampant, man.
Hey, the men of the Lord ain't gonna be wanting her to snatch up any old woman off the street, man, and just go in onto her, man, because there's gonna be so much disease out there, man. You're gonna have to deal with what the Lord gave you, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Because
your dick gonna fall off if you fucking on these hoes out here in that day, bro. Your dick gonna fall off, bro.
You fucking around with you might find a pussy with some teeth and shit, and metaphorical teeth, man. You might not get your dick back. Like a brother said in a video, man. You know, you might pull your dick out and you don't have a dick no more, man. That's how nasty shit's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna disintegrate in it, you know. And we being funny, but at the end of the day, we're dead serious, man. This is what's gonna happen, and a lot of you people are gonna get struck with it. You know, yeah, these women look fine as fuck right now, but hey, in that day, man, it's gonna be nothing but disease out there, and everybody's gonna get struck with it unless you be a man of the Lord or a woman of the Lord. All right. So that's why we're telling you. I'll read that one more time. We'll close it out.
Okay. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 22. And the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee.
Right, because all that music and all that's gonna be done away with. There ain't gonna be no one listening for music anymore. All that Kendrick
mixtapes,
the Kendrick Lamar's and all that Drake. You know, you ain't gonna be worried about Drake and In My Feelings, dancing outside your car type shit. All right, all that's gonna be done, bro. That's gonna be brought low. Go ahead.
And no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee.
Yeah, no matter what job you do, no matter what your occupation is, it's not gonna matter in this day. You a receptionist at a hotel, it ain't gonna matter no more. Hey, unless you know how to swing a sword, or you really, you know, that's the only occupation that's out there. You know, defense. You know what I'm saying? You know, all that other shit don't fucking matter, bro. You know how to skin a fucking animal. You know, that's really it. You know, protection and hunting. Go ahead, brother.
And it reads, and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee.
That's right. All the work is going to be shut. These doors are going to be shut. No more gas stations. No more outlet malls. No more car dealerships. It's all going to be gone. And remember, it's happening soon. It's happening right now. So watch, pray that you're a man of the Lord. And you have to watch, and you have to warn the people what's going on out here. If you believe yourself to be a man of the Lord, you better start warning the people so you can get the blood off your hands, because this thing is going to start. It's going to start hitting high level pretty soon, and you're going to start seeing people die because of this stuff. All right, it's going to start hitting close to home.
You know, and with that, you know, Lord willing, you brothers were edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi El Shai. And until next time, you know, first we want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachab, Kudash. Double honor to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to you, Akim, out there diligently pushing, man. You know, hey, time's getting close, man. We about to get the fuck out of here, man.
Yes, sir, man. Yo, smile, man. It's happening, bro. We did, baby. It's going. We in those times now. This is the times we wanted to see from way back in the day. Now we here seeing them. So with that, we say shalom to the elect.